trash yawn.
You think they'll get in?
Snowball's chance in Beirut.
Way rejected. Man, that new doorman's harsh.
Ooh, and way shagadelic.
This looks promising.
Amanda, please, any Valley wannabe can scam a stretch for 60 an hour.
Who was it, Leonardo, Keanu?
Oh my God, it's Tony Price.
Really? Wow. Wait, I heard Harvey said he's still in rehab.
So what's the best part about being in charge?
Knowing TC will be back in 3 days.
Maybe not. Training bike cops down in Cabo sounds like a permanent vacation.
Tell you what, Strickland. If he and Chris decide to stay, you can have my job.
Hey, Tony! I thought you were in rehab, man.
I am in rehab, man. I got a 3-day pass. I had to visit my dentist.
Meet Dr. Feelgood.
Mind if I take a hit?
And you don't even know what that is.
Damn bloody care.
Hey, Blaine, I caught your show at the pond, man. You killed it.
Maybe you ought to take a breather.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, isn't it?
Outside.
You all right, man?
Guy sees you.
Out of my way, let him through.
Blaine, come on, step outside, get out of the way. Come on, ladies.
But this is plain luck.
You don't get out of the way, he's gonna be out of luck. Okay, Jimmy, help me do CPR. You get these people back.
Get back.
1, 2, 3.
There's no pulse. It's not gonna happen, Sergeant. This guy's gone.
People have OD'd after partying at your club. How do you explain that?
I can't. It's not my fault Blaine Luck was hooked on smack.
I never said he OD'd on heroin. How did you know that?
There's this thing called the LA Times. You should check it out.
I'm more interested in you right now.
Look, you'll have better luck rousting the dealers polluting the beach out there.
Don't worry. We are.
Why would I want this kind of negative PR?
Because with each death, your crowds get bigger.
Sergeant, my club pulls in over $1 million a year. You think I'd jeopardize that?
Well, what about a bartender or a waitress?
Look, I got over 20 people working for me and 400 guests. Could be anybody. Look, I'm as concerned as you are about this problem. I'd do anything to stop it.
Yeah? Then how about shutting down until we figure out who's been dealing?
Anything within reason, but the party must go on.
Unless I get a court order.
Well, I got 3 lawyers who'd love to see you try. Took them 4 years to shut down Studio 54. I'll see you in 2003.
don't move as fast as you used to, Mick.
Neither do you. Told you I'm clean, strictly methadone.
Gee, and what is this?
You used to be pretty, Mick. This stuff is making you real old, real fast.
So what's your excuse, not getting any?
Hey, you must have seen something. You were working the door when he died.
Exactly. I was working. Then I saw what you saw, another screwed up celebrity self-destructing.
That's real sensitive of you.
Well, I hate to say it, Sergeant, but the person to blame for this whole tragedy is the one who died.
You can go.
You handled her pretty well.
Just doing my job, Mr. Fine.
What do we got?
Guy was flushed with cash, must have sold most of his inventory by the time we found him. Except for this, which he says belongs to a friend.
This isn't Chiva.
So blame luck OD'd on Chiva too, right?
Yeah. Toxicology says it's high-grade black tar heroin mixed with amphetamines. We gotta keep looking.
Told you 50 times never to let Blaine out of your sight.
Gary,
No, Tiger, no excuses. See, I got the cops want to shut me down because you didn't do your job.
You need something handled, Mr. Fine?
This does not concern you, little man, so why don't you just drift, all right?
If it threatens my job, it concerns me.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear that? The man wants to keep his job. Tell you what, how about you two switch patrols tonight? What?
You are a dead man.
Hey, you know where to find me. Inside.
Lieutenant Calloway's online, Marco.
TC?
Sí. Lane Luck is muerto.
See.
On our playa? Lane Luck?
Yeah, but don't worry, everything's fine here. The city's finally taking it serious enough to allow me to have more manpower on it.
You sure you don't need me to come back, Corey?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Bobby's closer to getting inside, and Slocum's unit doesn't need Monica anymore, so I'm going to be sending her under tonight.
As what?
Dyed flowers? I don't think so. You're so right. Blaine would have hated those.
How many people in your party?
I am the party.
Then you don't know anybody inside?
No, but just give me 5 minutes.
Nice outfit.
Yeah, you should see what's underneath.
I already can. You know that actor Tony Price?
Well, my subscription to Tiger Beat ran out, but yeah, I know him.
Well, somehow he got a little vacation from his rehab for heroin. Guess where he's spending it?
I need to go downstairs.
Sure, man. Just give me 10 minutes.
No.
Now. Okay.
You can have me, you can hold me. You can love me till you drop and you can last forever. Come together, end it with a scream and a cry. Fireworks and lightning, passion so exciting, furious and frightening. But it's only gonna happen in your dreams, in your dreams, in your dreams.
Where'd they go?
In your dreams.
Old friend?
Closer.
Was this a love thing?
It was everything.
You're the biggest, you're the baddest. You're the one and only man for me. Every touch is just perfection, never a rejection. Magical connection, but it's only ever happening in your dreams, in your dreams, in your
do you think you're going?
To do my job, working the floor.
The last thing you're thinking about is working the floor. Now get out of here before she spots you and blows your cover.
Look, by the time Rita left me, I'd already been tossed from the LAPD and was working security gigs. So everything's cool.
You are not cool, Bobby. You're still hot for that woman.
I can handle this.
You can handle this right into an IA investigation for the both of us and a demotion for Corey. You cannot work a case with the love of your life.
Former love of my life.
That's right, because you have a new one now, right? I wonder what she would think about all of this.
Did anyone ever tell you you look like a guy named Bobby Cruz?
Is that a good thing?
He was the love of my life.
So, what happened?
He let me get away.
See, you've met the new floor manager.
I was just telling Miss Bunuel how much I enjoyed her performance.
She's pretty amazing, isn't she?
Definitely. The club's lucky to have her.
So am I. Not that she ever lets me forget it. You're doing a great job, Rodriguez.
Thanks.
Baby, you better get ready for your next set.
It was nice meeting you, Bobby.
You have a great voice.
Well, good enough for places like this, at least, but thanks.
Well, it's a pretty sweet gig in the meantime. Playing the hippest club in town, having all those Hollywood types to spot you. Not to mention, you have the best-looking security crew I've ever seen. That floor manager is kind of cute.
I wouldn't know. I just met him.
Well, I guess I'll just have to find out for myself.
Guess so. Well, good luck.
Okay.
Excuse me, Bobby. Could you help me a minute?
Two.
Why did he say that your last name was Rodriguez?
After you took off on me, I got into some trouble. It just makes things easier.
You don't know how many times I wanted to call you.
Right. I don't. You destroyed me, Rita.
You did that to yourself, and you did that to us. I couldn't wait forever, Bobby. I wanted a wedding. I wanted a family.
I told you.
You told me a lot of things, like how you didn't believe in marriage, how your career would always come before any woman.
I was young.
We both were, but only one of us couldn't commit.
You have got too beautiful a smile not to use it.
Yeah, and it's not even my best asset. Something you'll never see.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah. You're the guy who's been standing here for 15 seconds without offering to buy me a drink.
What about Sir Rodriguez?
Big-time marina dealer. Got out of prison just about the time that Chiva got hot around here.
Good job. Find him. Hey.
Most illicit thing we got last night was a couple guys trying to bribe their way in with cocaine.
What about that actor Tony Price?
Well, he seemed pretty strung out until he disappeared with Gary Fine. Then he came back a whole new man. I'll hook him tonight.
Good. Now, who's this singer? Rita Bunuel?
That's Gary Fine's girlfriend.
Bobby, you never mentioned her.
Well, last night was the first I saw her. I was working outside, remember?
Yeah, and now you're inside, so I expect to see some progress. Check her out, stay on Gary Fine and this character, Tiger Bates. Somebody's got to know something.
Yep. And I know you're gonna tank this case.
Hey, is that why you just did that to me?
It's called doing my job, and if I happen to save your butt in the process, then...
Save it?
Yes. And save you from yourself, and save you from this delusion of you and this woman you think you're still in love with.
Okay, what if I am still in love with her? Is that so wrong?
It is if you're still in love with the person you lost, and not who she is today. People change.
Not Rita. I saw it in her eyes.
Maybe you saw your own reflection, Bobby.
Can I please have another phone call?
I'm sorry your girlfriend bailed on your bail, but one means one, Mickey. Besides, I kind of like having you here. Oh, you're not looking too good.
Maybe I got the flu. Could be contagious.
Yeah? How long has it been since you stopped laying tracks in your arm?
Told you I don't do that no more. Too expensive and it ain't healthy.
That's good, because I hear withdrawal's a pretty nasty thing.
Sergeant, how long you plan on keeping me here?
As long as I can, Mick. Makes me look effective having you back there. Besides, I've been getting a lot of pressure lately. However, if you make me look good for my boss, I could probably arrange for another phone call.
Ricardo Pena.
You got 5 minutes to decide what number you want to dial.
Hey, looking for me?
Now, why would I be doing that?
Not many men would reward a woman's rudeness by lavishing her with free drinks, food, and anything else she desired.
You'd be surprised.
What reason do you have for not waiting in line?
How many more do I need?
Officer, I'm going to go to sleep tonight dreaming of you, me, and your set of handcuffs.
You know, you're better looking in person. A little smaller, but very attractive.
Where the hell's Gary?
Whoa, take it easy. I want this evening to last.
Hey, I got a judge, 3 counselors, 2 shrinks, and my mother telling me what to do.
Sorry, it's just after last night, I wanted to give you ample opportunity to see how nice I can be.
I get 7 figures of film, all kinds of awards, and girls like you helping me out. And all I can think about is killing myself to avoid going back to rehab.
Hey, Tony.
Gary! Hey, Gary! Hurry up, man.
What are you so desperate to escape from, anyway? You're a talented guy making a ton of scratch. Why not learn to enjoy it?
Just take the money, man, and just give me my junk. Like, I'll even pay you extra if you just shut the hell up.
Save your money. You're gonna need it when your body takes revenge.
Bobby, we have to talk.
Oh, yeah? What about all the years when I wanted to talk and I didn't even know how to find you?
Bobby? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were somebody else.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To find someone who won't abandon me.
Well, women get to powder their noses. Why don't men? See? Don't I look fresher now?
Well, happier anyway. Do you know a way I could get that happy? Excuse me, I think I see a friend of mine over there.
See? Aren't you much happier now?
Yeah.
We can't be seen together. Gary is a sick, scary man, Bobby.
Sounds like a great guy.
He believes in my talent, and he loves me.
He loves you so much. Where's the ring?
You of all people should know that a ring is not a measure of love.
Exactly what I always said. And if you believe that, then what's the real reason you left me? Not enough money?
Bobby, come on. You know me. What's in a man's heart, in his eyes, that's all that matters.
Now, isn't that romantic? Hey, you know, I wonder if Gary would think so too, huh?
What's going on here? Are you all right?
Gary! Tiger attacked me. He said that if I didn't let him do what he wanted, that he would make up a story. Bobby stopped him.
Come on, man. I know you're not gonna believe.
Heroin. In my club.
Officer, if you need some help, I could...
No. I know this probably isn't what you had in mind, but things rarely turn out the way we hope, do they?
Guess I owe you one, Bob.
Just trying to help.
Can't you at least make some effort here? Say you were holding it for a friend or something like that?
Now, you've already made up your mind. Once a felon, always a felon. Right, officer?
Now you're starting to make sense. Isn't that why you denied it? Because you already have a record?
For assault. Now, I got an anger management problem, but I took classes, even tried yoga. But drugs, nah, that's not my style.
Why am I having such a hard time believing you?
My mom's died of an overdose. I don't touch nothing stronger than aspirin, not even caffeine.
Tiger, who would put Chiva in your pocket?
Now, I tangle with a lot of people through the course of the night. Someone might be out looking to hurt me or just needed a place to dump it because they got paranoid. Who knows?
You're asking for a lot of faith here. What am I going to get in return?
What do you want?
I want to know who's moving Chiva in and out of Club Infierno.
Why didn't I marry you, Rita? I couldn't have loved you more.
But you wished you loved me less. That much emotion is pretty scary.
It wasn't for you?
No, but we're different. I've never known how to hold back, and you've always held back too much.
What about Gary?
Gary is smart, interesting. He's given me whatever I wanted.
I don't want to lose you again.
I like my life, Bobby.
I'll give you a better one.
And Gary, I don't know what he'll do if I leave him.
Let me worry about that. Rita, I've never stopped loving you. And I never will.
Hey, good news or bad news?
I don't know. I haven't been able to locate Bobby yet.
What about Tiger Bates?
Well, the story checks out. He's adamantly anti-drugs.
Yeah, and I believe him with his loyalty to Gary Fine. I mean, they have history here. I really don't think he'd go after Rita.
Hard to say. She's the kind of girl that can even make good guys cross lines they normally wouldn't.
Your subtlety always exhausts me, Monica. Spit it out.
I think she's pulling Bobby into a direction that's not good for the case.
It's not like Bobby to be so easily manipulated.
You mean the Bobby we know?
You think there's something really there between them?
I think she's using him to force Gary to put a rock on her finger. She's a smooth operator.
And I'm sure this comes under the heading takes one to know one.
Please. She makes me look like an amateur.
Gary Fine is awake and out of bed at 9:30?
Looks like I'm not the only early bird. I thought we'd have breakfast before your rehearsal.
Great idea.
Where were you?
Walking. On the beach.
Alone?
No, Leonardo DiCaprio was carrying my espadrilles.
Rita, I can't stand the thought of losing you. You know that.
Yes, I know. Let me grab a sweater.
Man, you took so long, I was getting worried.
I had 3 reporters stop me. What's your excuse?
Do you really want to hear it, or have you condemned me already?
You shouldn't be so defensive, Bobby. It only makes you seem guilty.
Guilty of what?
You tell me.
I'm getting further in, that's what I'm doing. You want to explain your little unannounced spot check?
One of the privileges of being a commanding officer is not having to answer to her subordinates.
Especially convenient when the commanding officer is a suspicious...
A suspicious what, Bobby? Girlfriend? Lover? Coworker? Friend? What is it?
I don't know, Corey.
I don't know either. I thought we were just starting to figure this out.
Look, honey, I care about you, but...
But you used to live with Rita Bunuel. That's right, Bobby. I did some checking, and I found out you lied to me. Professionally and personally.
I never said that.
Don't make this worse by playing word games. And besides, you're off the case.
Corey, no! I'm still the best chance we've got. And Rita's an advantage. She can help.
Just because you love somebody doesn't mean you can trust them. I just hope you know what you're doing.
Good night for us.
Amazing what a little negative publicity can do.
Of course, it might also have something to do with Rita's singing.
Yeah, she was pretty great.
You want a shot at her?
I don't know what you mean.
Sure you do. Look, man, I'm not a possessive guy. You want to shag her?
No.
What's the matter? You don't find her attractive?
Oh my God, really? Good.
I've got a pulse. Of course I do.
So what's the problem? Give me a good reason.
Because I know my place.
And I know my Rita. My wife would never dirty her hands with the hired help.
Your wife?
Hopefully.
Listen up, everybody. I got something I want to say.
Since I got you all here, since I'm a firm believer in the safety in numbers theory, I'd like to use this moment to take the biggest chance of my life. Rita. You are the love of my life. You are everything I've ever wanted in a woman. Now, I don't care if it's because you pity me in front of all these people, but whatever the reason, please say yes. Please say you'll marry me.
Oh my God, Gary. Yes.
To all units, I have Pena fleeing north on boardwalk near Muscle Beach.
Roger, 1TV4.
This is 1TV4. Suspect is heading north on boardwalk by Westminster.
Roger, 1TV4.
This is 1PB6. I'll join you.
You okay, sir?
This is 1PB6. I got him in the basketball courts.
Roger, 1TV6.
Lock you up in your stench alone. Spread them.
Are we getting a little melodramatic?
Now, shouldn't your first words be, please don't kill me, or maybe I'm sorry I framed you?
Boy, you don't think I planted that stuff on you, do you? Hear me out, Tiger.
You're a real cool cat, aren't you, Gary? I thought for sure today I would finally see you look afraid.
You don't scare me, Tiger, because I know you, man. That's why I know you didn't attack Rita. I just had to play along while a few things fell into place. And now they have. All right, so now I got a nice new job for you. And a nice bonus to make up for your recent hardships.
My sister just called. She won't be home for a few hours.
driver?
I sent him away.
So we're not gonna go for a ride?
I already went for a ride. And when I got where I was going, I realized there was nothing there. And when I turned around and came back, there was nothing left. Except this. My parting gift to you.
Thanks, but I'm still wrecked from last night. I mean, it's a beautiful day out. Why don't we go for a walk?
Relax.
What are you doing?
Russian roulette. Want to play? Don't want to go first? No problem. I'm in the mood for some heightened reality. Let's lower my odds, huh?
Come on, put that thing away, and I'll show you a real thing.
No matter what happens, promise me that you'll take a turn. It's a gas.
I'm a cop. Put down the gun.
Guess life still had some surprises for me after all.
Put down the gun, Tony.
Mr. Price was taken to St. John's Hospital, where he was pronounced dead at 4:27 on arrival. I'm sorry, I have no further statement at this time. You want to tell me what happened?
It'll all be in my report.
You can't talk about it?
Can't read.
Dispatch to Sergeant McNamara.
McNamara here.
The chief wants to see you back at the firehouse ASAP.
On my way.
So I'm suspended, right?
You may be a jackass, Monica, but you're no scapegoat.
I remember you like living dangerously, but this is suicide if he catches us.
I'm not worried about Gary.
What about your job?
Rita, there's something you need to know.
You have a wife and 5 kids in Rancho Cucamonga?
I was reinstated as a cop here at the beach.
So, you're working at the club?
Undercover.
Why?
Well, we're pretty sure Gary's dealing some high-quality cheap on the side.
So you're using me?
No. No, Rita, it's not that at all. You know how I feel about you. Don't you?
Yes.
We just gotta stop these drugs. Stop these kids from dying. Will you help me?
I still can't believe this about Gary, but I'll do everything I can.
The body count is growing. I can't say the same for my patients.
My officer was shadowing Tony Price. How was she supposed to know he was going to kill himself?
She couldn't stop him.
What was she supposed to do? Shoot him?
You have tonight. If no arrest is made, I'm handing off to Vice.
Sergeant, Lieutenant Calloway's on line 3.
Of course he is. TC?
Tony Price es muerto?
What's wrong?
You seem strange. Got something on your mind?
No, just getting in the right headspace for tonight.
It's gonna be a good show.
Ricky, you know who Blaine Luck is?
Yeah, sure.
I kind of like this first hour, you know, it had an edge.
How about Tony Price?
Yeah, I saw him in Street Magic, right? No way anybody believed that Fruit was a cop.
They both died on my watch.
And one of your panties are in a bunch.
And they were both carrying the same chiva you had in your sock. Now, do you have any idea how much heat I'm catching over their deaths?
Muy caliente.
Yeah, you said it. And everybody in the SMPD above the rank of lieutenant is dancing on my head. I need the name of your supplier.
Yeah, so do I. Like I told you, I never met the guy before.
Ever heard of the 3 strikes law?
Yeah, it's been pretty effective, I hear. What's that got to do with me? I only got 1.
This makes 2.
If it makes.
Oh, and it will. Because I promise the day you're finished doing time for this beef, you will catch number 3. Because wherever you are, whatever you do, I will see to it personally that you strike out.
Alfie Vega. You got a big shipment in today.
Yeah, where is it now?
The whole thing got delivered over to the Infierno. Can I go now, huh?
Sit down. Get Monica on the phone right away.
I used to buy the line that dreams come true, fooled into thinking that the sky was blue. Now I don't dream at all the whole night through. I gave it up for you. No star-crossed lovers in a distant dance, love of a lifetime met by circumstance, happy ever after, baby, not a chance, no. I gave it up for you. No matter how I try, river of tears, but now that river's dry, I can't make it stop. Oh, with you, yeah. I've gotten used to blue. No love is ever true. I gave it up for you. You wanna make it good, erase it all and do the things that you should. I wouldn't risk it, baby, even if I could. I gave it up for you, oh, yeah. I've gotten used to blue. No love is ever true. I gave it up for you. I gave it up for you.
Where'd you get that?
Tell you later.
Another dumb cop. But you gotta love it.
The first night, I knew you were undercover.
Do you know you're about to do something incredibly stupid?
What's that?
First conviction for possession and sale bust. You'll catch 8 years max. Kill me and it's a spike in the arm.
If they catch us?
Which they will, because in about 30 seconds they're gonna come blasting through that door.
You're a bad liar, Bobby. But not as bad as you are, darling.
What are you talking about?
Save it. You don't want your last words on earth to be another lie. And to think
I really...
What are you doing?
Doubling my profit. There's $2 million worth of Chiva over there. Now it's all mine. And best of all, it'll look like you and Gary killed each other over it. Or me.
So you were just using him?
Capital. I didn't have any. You blew it when you dumped me, Bobby. But I guess it was for the best. I could never be with a poor and honest cop. I did care for you, though, until you broke my heart.
Oh, 2 broken hearts in one day.
She's dead.
You loved her, didn't you?
Yeah.
So if, she hadn't have died, what would have happened to us?
So where does that leave us?
I'll let you know.
You did a hell of a job, Corey. Took him down exactly when you promised.
Well, I didn't want to leave any loose ends when you came back.
Appreciate that. I knew you could handle anything. Anything else happen you want to talk about?
It's all in my report.